Namaste. This is JVN Dr. Rakesh Sharma, Professor, Department Organ of Medicine and Homeopathic Philosophy. Faculty of Homeopathic Science, Jyoti Vidyapeeth, Women's University, Jaipur. I welcome all of you in today's practical session about case taking. This is our continuation chapter of our last lecture, in which we discussed about introduction part of the case taking, the manner of a physician. So let's move to continue this topic, the chief or cardinal symptoms. The first question to ask a patient should always be the same: what do you complain of? Special attention should be paid to the main symptom for which the patient seeks advice or is admitted to hospital. So from the physician part, physician can ask, how can I help you? What is your complaint? So patient can easily interact with the physician. So how can I help you is a very to get spontaneous information. What problem most bother the patient, then patient is easily explain in his own word without any bias. So patient always speak about his chief complaint in starting, because it is this symptom which guides most of our subsequent inquiries. It should always be, as far as possible, to recorded in the patient's own word, and that is very important. It is to be noted carefully that physician always write down his complaints exactly in the same word of the patient, because if physician write down in a different in a technical words, then the feeling or meaning of his feelings or words becomes change. The best way to avoid error is to verify your observations by repeating your examination. Now the second is the history of the present illness must be taken and recorded with care. Some patients come out at once with their story, others remain silent. The former must not be interrupted except to steer them away from the irrelevancy. The latter should be gently encouraged rather than questioned. In other words, the patient's history should, whenever possible, be received, not taken. So case taking is actually the case receiving process. You receive information about the disease from the patient, and here there are many types of the patient. Some are timid, mild, extrovert, communicative, expensive. So there are many character of the patients. If patient is not comfortable to tell his problems, then you should have sympathetic nature and encouraging nature to motivate your patient to speak about something, your problem. So there are many different aspects. The history of the present illness must be taken and recorded with care. Some patients come out at once with their story, others remain. Some patients remain silent. We have to repeatedly ask about his problem. Due to the shyness, due to the timidity, they never expose. Some are secretive patients. So We have to observe all these characteristics in a patient. Now the most important part is how we formulate the questions. That is very important. We have to consider from physician side there is no leading questions, no suggestive questions from the physician part, because in this format there is no information we get clearly. So what do you feel wrong with yourself? In what way do you feel ill? What can I do to help you? Tell me why you wanted to have homeopathic treatment. When the patient is finished his story and answered no to the question, have you any other symptoms to at all, he may then be asked leading questions to ensure that no symptoms has been forgotten. Means if anyhow physician did not get any information, then in the last physician can ask leading questions to get some information, to get some entry point in the case. So be careful. Onset, record for each symptom in chronological order. When did you first start? Were you perfectly well before then? So when physician writing down his complaints, he should bear in mind to write down complaints in a chronological order. Which one is first, which one is last? So we have to be careful. Were you perfectly well before then? Have you ever had anything like this before? Did you come suddenly one day or gradually or periodically? What were you doing when it came on? Development, record for each symptom in chronological order. What has happened to your symptoms since then, coming and going? Record frequency, duration, relationship, if any, to physiological or environmental factors. Means what intensity of the symptoms, frequency of the symptoms, duration of the symptoms, all these things should be write down clearly. Getting worse or better, any aggravating factor or any ameliorating factor, physician write down very carefully. Change has been gradual, if not then when it occurred and whether related to physiological or environmental factors. Descriptions pain given here as an example. So let we continue our case taking, the questionnaire part of the case taking in next lecture. Thank you.